All right, we're going to start inside here. And you know what? This is actually a great opportunity to introduce you, Adam, because this is Adam Issa.
That's me.
And he is how long have you been here now? 7 years?
7 years.
7 years.
Never made an appearance on the camera.
Not until today.
Stayed away.
And now that Joe has moved into a brand ambassador role, Adam has taken the seat that Joe vacated. And he's not unfamiliar. You were the used car manager for a time before becoming
for a
finance,
good while,
right?
yeah.
So you're no stranger to the business or used cars, but so far, off to a great start. Just getting things cleaned up, merchandising, and we figured we'd do a little walk here, show you what's new, cool, and different at the CPO side.
Yeah, we got some cool cars in there.
We really do. So let's start with this manufacturer edition G63.
500 miles.
500 miles.
No miles on it.
Absolutely. This is, somebody forgot to drive this. Now these all came one way. This was a special edition car. This is a matte, that's not a wrap, that's an actual factory paint.
Magno paint, one of 150. They did 150 in the matte red over white and 150 in matte white over Bengal red.
Love this. Love that interior. Porcelain interior, black wheels, night package Magno. Beautiful, beautiful truck. This, of course, needs no introduction. Virgil, Abloh, Maybach, just absolutely wild. This has been getting a lot of attention.
Another one of 150 car.
Yeah, and that's, now, this is probably the same thing. It was probably 150 for the world, the G. Yeah, so it's always hard to know exactly how many of them came to the States versus how many stayed overseas. But yeah, this is exceptionally rare, the Maybach for sure. Now behind it, what do we have here? A little CT or a little V action?
Escalade ESV V. Escalade V, the stretch body, which you don't see a lot. It's a monster. It's out.
Yeah. I love these. I got to be honest with you. I think that the styling on the Escalade is just amazing. This is kind of like a metallic Alpine gray, if I had to describe it in Mercedes-Benz terms. Again, a white interior, hot. Oh, what do we have here?
Boy, right behind you.
Fresh arrival. You were
2026 oak green metallic. It's got no miles on it either. It's got about 40 miles on it, which means she's not cheap.
40
very nice.
miles. What is the lab market price on this car?
Lab market price around 325.
325. Beautiful. Look at the wing on this. Green paints are having their moment.
They are, and this one's a really deep green. It's pretty in the sun.
It is, and I can't believe I just walked past one of my favorite cars of all time, the S63 Cabriolet. It's amazing how much press and how much just traction these have gotten all of a sudden. These cars went from, in my opinion, being woefully underappreciated. I remember in 2020, the last year that we sold these, nobody wanted one.
No, not at all.
Couldn't give them away, which was painful.
I sold one in 2019. It was an S560 coupe. And I don't know if you remember, this is like the second car I ever sold.
Yeah.
It was matte white over red, like the perfect car.
Yep.
I think we gave the guy 40 grand off of sticker, and he wasn't happy.
Yeah.
But he bought it.
I do remember the guy. I know exactly who it was. But it's just funny to me. And this story also resonates with, and by the way, the SLS Black Series finally did sell, but those cars, nobody wanted those either. When that came out, because at the time people were like, 300 grand for Mercedes, there's just no way, I'm not going to do it.
A lot of cars like that, man. It's the SLR.
Yeah.
Those things sat around. We had one over here in 2020, and it was another perfect spec, diamond white over red.
Yep.
It was a Rentec car, and gave it away.
It's too bad. It's amazing how sometimes it takes years and years and years for people to truly appreciate. I think sometimes you have to see, it happens because of shifts in product and availability in engines, and I think as engines have gotten downsized, people are like, oh man, I gotta go get these.
Gotta go get the old one.
Big V8s. So here's a G580. Now, is this a sold car based on where it's parked? Beautiful.
Sold car. That was an edition 1 car.
Did we sell the SL?
SL is available.
SL 43 is available.
I'll put a little miles on that. Not a lot of miles in the showroom.
Right.
We keep them low.
Now this G580, one of my absolute favorite cars that Mercedes makes right now. One of the most, it's weird. It's like people hate on it because it's an EV, but at the same time, everybody who has bought one
They're really
has
cool.
nothing but good things to say.
I wish it didn't sell so fast. I wanted to do the G-turn. I've never done the G-turn.
There you go. All right, now tell me about the Rover.
That is an SV Edition 2, so this is actually a pretty special car. They made a few different specs. They're amazing. They're super fast, carbon fiber all over the place. You probably don't notice it from the way it's sitting, but it's a 23-inch wheel.
Wow. That's a good looking wheel.
Exposed carbon bonnet is what they call that.
Look at this. It's like kind of like a Recaro-esque racing seat in there.
There's so many materials. I was joking with someone. It's like an interior designer just had a field day with there. There's leather, there's fabric, there's dark chrome, carbon, exposed carbon.
Wow. It's a good looking car.
Sweet car. Super fast too. And then the GLS Maybach with your blue interior.
Yeah. Yacht blue.
Blue interior guy.
The windows are tinted, so I'll try to show you through the front, but got a yacht blue diamond stitched interior, GLS Maybach, really pretty car. Silver on blue. That's a very, very classy combination.
And it's a 5-seat configuration, so you get the fold-down entertainment system instead of the
there you go.
Stationary center console.
Okay, so you got a 5-seat, and then we have a couple of cool things over here. I thought, did we not sell this?
No,
yours?
Still available. We ran into some approval issues, so
okay.
She's still here. The Urus Performante.
What a beautiful color.
Last of a dying breed there. They got rid of the Performante.
Yeah. Wow. This is like a kind of a NATO olive looking color, carbon fiber all over this car.
It's got the carbon pits,
and it
sure.
doesn't have black wheels, which I'm sure a lot of people will appreciate.
These are probably arguably the best wheels available for this.
Carbon fiber roof. What a cool looking car. And then right next to it,
DBX
Aston Martin.
707.
So what's different about the 707 edition versus a regular DBX?
You could probably tell me better than I can tell you, Doug.
It's just more horsepower.
It is more horsepower.
Right?
I don't know how exactly they get it. All I know is that these cars started super, super high, and now they are, relatively affordable. This car has got 7,000, 8,000 miles on it.
Look at those calipers, gold calipers, and carbon ceramic brakes. You can tell a carbon ceramic brake by it almost looks like it's cracking a little bit, just kind of the way that it looks on the rotor.
It's put together very tastefully. The green, the carbon ceramics, the gold, the brown.
Yep.
It's the right one.
Yeah, you can really tell in this back quarter panel here, we're getting some sunlight. You can tell this is a very dark green, which is cool. So in low light, it looks black.
Green.
Minotaur green. I love that. And then here are two of the most epic cars of all time.
Last but certainly not least.
Right? These are not for sale. Right? These are part of the owner's private collection. But these were picked up about a month ago, along with a GT2 RS. And if you follow Joe W. Auto, you've already seen a pretty thorough video on both of these, a track-only Bugatti.
Cars are bonkers.
Yeah, it's just truly wild.
Do me a favor. Tell me how you would get in this car.
Yeah, it kind of looks like you would have to just sort of fall into it backwards.
It's not pretty.
Yeah.
There's no easy way.
There is no graceful way to do it. You can see removable steering wheel. That is to help you get in and out of it.
It's actually the key. There's no key. The steering wheel is the key to the car.
There you go. This almost looks like an AI-generated fake vehicle. And it is literally on drag slicks, by the way. These are racing slicks on the car.
Looks like an alien when it's sitting there.
It really does. Just absolutely wild.
It's very impressive for a car. There's not very many cars in the world that can make an 812 Competizione Aperta look like regular traffic.
Yeah.
But unfortunately for the Ferrari, sitting next to that Bugatti, people look right past this thing.
Yeah, this 812 is spectacular. Red with the red seats and carbon fiber wheels. Just everything about this car I love. Everything about this car I love.
One of these cars you can drive on the street, and one of
That's
them
right.
you can't.
That one you can drive on the street. That one you cannot. Unbelievable. So this is just the showroom, and of course you pick the coolest stuff, you put it on display in here. Right, also the stuff that want to discourage test driving on if you can. Right?
Yeah.
Keep a little bit more mileage sensitive. Not to say that you couldn't test drive. Right? Yeah, that one not drivable. But this is just what's going on right now. And I will remind everybody, if you go to mbzno.com, you can go to get a value on your vehicle, and you'll be able to get monthly email updates with values on your car. And if at any point you want to sell it to us, request a firm offer, we are paying big money for cars.
All the money.
All the money. Sometimes we look at them in our appraisal tool and think, that can't be right. But we're taking the Carvana mentality, which is, well, you got to pay big money to get the car, right? Because we can sit here and count our money on a car that we want to sell, but if we don't acquire it, well then guess what? You can't possibly make anything doing it. So
100%.
it's big money time here at Mercedes-Benz North Olmsted. And Adam, you have a goal, and you said in the morning meeting that you've never written down a goal here and not achieved it. What's your goal for the used car department?
It's to grow it as much as we can. There's a number in mind, and I'd like to get there, and if we get there, I think everyone's very happy.
Beautiful. And the only way you can do that is you got to have the cars first, and then you got to have the process.
Stock the pond.
We've got the process, now we need the cars.
There are cars all over.
Yes, there are, like that very cool Defender outside.
It's a 130.
We've got all kinds of cool stuff here. So anyway, Adam, thank you for doing this little video with me.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
I'll
of course.
Around.
Right? This is going to be on YouTube. We'll clip it up a little bit, but now you know who the guy is that's running the show over here. Adam Issa.
That's me.
Let's go.